Hello, I'm Joshua Sinaga. I'm from Indonesia. This is my video about Middle Bronze Age during the ancient Near Age. Middle Bronze Age, the first is the period date start from 2300 to 2000 BC. The cemeteries have been the main source of this period. There are three burial customs in this period. First is Shafton, and the second is the large dolmen, and the third is a built-up family. Fourthly, there are found the Ain Samia goblet. This goblet is made from copper. The picture in the goblet, Ye Yadin, the scholars interpreted the picture is the Mesopotamian creation myth. We know that the creator he left at the god of Marduk. So who is the epic has a double head. He neutralized with a special plant with the poison to neutralize the poison of the snake-like dragons born by Tiamat. Weapons in this period of the Middle Bronze Age first made from copper. The selection of shapes is limited to certain dagers, spearheads, and spear butts and axe heads. The social settings in this period we could learn is some scholars mention about the slavery, how much they buy. They were both the slavery from somebody. With example, when Joseph sold to the Egyptian, the price was 20 shekels. Kenneth Kitchen is the one scholar. He led the way to several name factors and the unit which are related to Middle Bronze Age. Kitchen detailed the escalating price of slaves from ancient Near Eastern. In Genesis 37, verse 28, we could learn about the story about Joseph. Joseph, the brother of Joseph, they sold Joseph 20 shekels to the Egyptians. It's properly slotted for the Middle Bronze Age. During the Akkad dynasty, a slave bought between 10 and 15 shekels of silver. But the period dropped during the dynasty of Ur. In 2 Kings 15, verse 20, the price of slave, 50 shekels of silver. And the ultimate inflation came in the Persian period with price from 90 to 120 shekels. So the point is clear. If all these figures were invented during the exile or Persian period by some fiction writer, why isn't the price for Joseph 90 to 100 shekels? The cost of slave at the time when the story was supposedly written. It is more reasonable to assume that the biblical date reflect real reality in this case, in this period. Okay, and I will talk about the use of the name of Yahweh at the time. The people not really use the terms of Yahweh. People more intimately use the terms El Shaddai to address God for them, because it's really sacred. The name of Yahweh is really sacred for them. So the question is, who were the people of the Palestine in that period? Albright suggested that identified this period as the time of the Hebrew patriarchs. The settlement activity in the Negev appeared to him be the best background for the tradition in the book of Genesis. So in the Middle Bronze Age 2A, the end of the Palestine's period decline also has a parallel in Egyptian history. The revival of urbanization in Palestine has started in the Middle Bronze Age too. The period of Middle Bronze Age too starts from 2000 to 170-50 BC. So in this period marked by an almost total revolution in every aspect of its material culture, settlement patterns change, urbanism increase, pottery took of the new distinctive from metallurgy, chains, and different burial custom emerged. So, Middle Bronze 2A town was defended by an artificial earth rampart, massive brick wall in the rectangular towers. So, the three major cases from this period, the Middle Bronze Age 2, the beginning of urban life in the city, and the second is the large public building, and the third is large palace. The important city of Hazor was only beginning to develop at the end of this period, and it appears that the huge earth ramparts there were constructed during this period, and the concentration of population along the northern coastal plain of crucial importance for understanding and the origin of culture and population at the time. Though even in this period, bronze replaced copper. I mentioned a while ago in the first Middle Bronze Age they used copper, but there's a development in the during this period. People use bronze to make their weapon. Bronze is an alloy of copper with 5 to 10% thin. It found to be much stronger than pure copper. Okay. I will talk to you the next stage of the Middle Bronze to Middle Bronze 2 BC. The transition of Middle Bronze 2A to Middle Bronze Age 2B was rather smooth and peaceful cultural development. The main difference between this period is the urbanization structure and the rampart. That's really obvious. In the last period of Middle Bronze Age, the earth rampart became a common feature in the new urban centers where founded on shallow topography, such as Hazor City. They built their rampart with the 8 to 10 meters wide and 10 meters high. You can imagine how thick their wall at the time. In this period, public buildings were designed a large scale and built in excellent technique. Various scholars suggested the cultural environment provide the most suitable background for this period related to our patriarchal environment, cultural environment. In this period, the background of the patriarchal stage in the book of Genesis is really relate with this period, the Middle Bronze Age. The Middle Bronze Age BNC period was lost because of the destruction by military conflict at the time. So because of that, all the evidence and the cities where all the excavation was doing is lost because of the destruction by the conflict of military. So because of the destruction caused a collapse in entire urban cluster of country, and they hardly continued to exist in the following period. So many of the evidence was lost. But we still believe that the story of our patriarchs in the Bible is really happened at the time. So we don't just keep our faith, depends our faith to the archaeological evidence. We need to have faith to the story of the Bible. So this is my video about Middle Bronze Age during the ancient years. Hope this will give you some information about it. Thank you very much. God bless you.